What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit since we have an update. I'm sorry about that. Already had plans to do the next update. I've been wanting to make a video on Project Toe Pig, what's going on, show y'all what I got in store. Unfortunately, Toe Pig's been in the shop for a few days getting the windows tinted. So nothing wrong with it, no issues, nothing like that. I just want to get the windows tinted. So hopefully you can see it looks awesome with the window tint. I am extremely happy. Window tint is a must for me, especially the windshield. So yes, the windshield is tinted. It's a very, very light tint, even the sides. 20% sides, and I think it's around 35 or 40 on the windshield. I honestly don't know. But it's been in the shop past 3 days, just waiting to get the windshield and all the windows tinted, and waiting to get it out so I could make this video, shoot it, get it uploaded. So let me show you what else we got. It's right down here. We have a ton of goodies here ready to go in. So as I've said, I'm doing a full daily install, and so you see all the random stuff. I'm gonna do this just like I would recommend, or like I think most guys out there. If you're a young dude, whatever, you buy a truck like this, and typically the first thing anybody wants to do, put subs in. You know, you already have a head unit that works. You can listen to the radio, your CDs, whatever you choose. You already have door speakers that work. Nobody worries about upgrading those first. They're like, it works, I'm cool. I don't have any bass. I need bass. So that's where we're gonna start. And I'm starting right here with the SD310s. So these are double boxes. There's two in each of those boxes. These are the Sundown Audio shallow mounts. So I plan on putting 4 10s underneath the back seat. And I've showed y'all in other videos. We'll show you again real quick. Hold on, let me cut the lights on in here. I think I got them off right now. Oh, those nice LED lights I put in, those things are awesome. They're, matter of fact, I'll show you real quick. They're from Amazon. Hold on, I got them sitting right on my desk. So this is what they look like. LED lights from Amazon. They cost a little bit of nothing. I mean, seriously, these things, I got 2 packs like this. I got 20 of these things, and I don't think I paid but just a few dollars for them. I got enough. I've been trying to give them away to anybody else here at the shop that needs any. They're dirt cheap, and they make such a difference. I got in here, and these lights were just, oh, they were ungodly yellow. They were awful. So got these changed out. They are super bright white. They light up the whole interior, as you can see. But, oh, let's fold this up. So you see we have a ton of room to play with. Even with that seat down, look at all that room, wide open. So, yep, we're gonna get in here, custom enclosure underneath the seats. I'm gonna document the whole thing, taking measurements, planning everything out, showing the box design, doing it all. And I'm gonna divide this up into segments. So to start, even if you're one of those guys, you're gonna jump straight in, you wanna add bass. We need bass, we need it now. So you need your subs, you need your amps, and this is what I'm gonna run with, SAE 3000D. Now, you can see these things are only rated 500 watts. I'm gonna have 4 of them, 500 times 4 is 2,000. So typically, yeah, if you run a 2,000 watt amp, you're gonna be fine. I like to have extra. I would rather spend a little bit of extra money up front, go with a slightly bigger amp than what I need. I would have a bigger amp that I don't have to max out and turn all the way up than to get an amp that's just good enough and I'm running it full tilt all the time. That's just my preference. I'm not saying you have to do that. You can run one of our SAE 2000s on these SD310s. It's gonna be awesome. I just want a little bit of extra. That way, if I wanna overdrive the subs a little bit, I can. Again, not gonna recommend it, but if you know Sundown, you know the ratings are always conservative. So we say it'll handle 500 watts, it's gonna handle 500 watts. Well, I'm gonna give them a little extra. I'll put a slightly bigger amp in here. But we got our subs, we got our amp, we gotta power it. We also gotta power the amplifier. So that's where the wiring kit comes in. So here we have our Sundown Audio full wiring kit. This is one of the most complete wiring kits I have ever seen on the market. If you need it, it's gonna be in here. We've got our 1-aught, we've got our power wire, we've got our ground, we've got our speaker wire, fuse holder, RCAs. Comes with a ton of little accessories. Give y'all a rundown real quick. we got our list here on the back showing all the stuff that comes in here. Try and get that glare off of there for y'all. But this kit is awesome. Now normally, again, I'm a do-it-yourself guy. Normally we got our little wire spool over there. We pull our loose wire off of. I'd grab a set of RCAs, whatever, you know, terminals, anything I need. But you know what? I'm doing this for you guys. I want y'all to see how awesome my wiring kit is. I want y'all to see how easy it is to install this wiring kit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do exactly what I would recommend to a customer. To make it easy on them, I would say, buy this complete kit, install it. So that's what I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do it start to finish, and that's where we're gonna start. So the first actually installation video we're gonna do in here is gonna be the wiring. All the wiring, the RCAs. This does not come with the other part I need is the line output converter. So since I'm not changing the head unit out from the start, because I think there's a lot of guys out there who just don't. They wanna dive in, they wanna add bass. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do a line output converter. We're gonna show how to install that. We're gonna show how to do the wire, and that's what we're gonna start with to get kind of our base down. That's what I consider our base. Anytime you start a build, you start a vehicle, as you see, even when I did Project SPL, chilling back over there, you know, I got in, I took care of business as far as getting everything prepped up in there, did my sound deadener, my wiring, all that stuff ahead of time. So this is gonna be my base, starting with a good, solid wiring kit, wire, everything set up. This will also give me room, if I wanna upgrade a little bit in the future, I've got the wiring capable of doing that. So we're gonna have an episode, we're gonna get the wiring installed. We're gonna have an episode where I'm gonna talk all about the enclosure design, the measurements, how I'm gonna plan this out. Now I'll go and tell you now, I am gonna do a sealed box because I want this to be super, super simple and be something you can do at home. Anybody can do at home. Anybody can cut some wood and glue and screw it together and make a sealed box. You don't have to worry about running any fancy L-shaped ports or angles or buying the round arrow ports, any added cost. Basic, super simple sealed enclosure that you can do, and that's what I'm gonna show you. So of course, after that, we're gonna do all that and have a whole episode about the enclosure and the design and building it. We're gonna have a whole episode getting the amp installed. I'm gonna start with just the mono block. You'll also see, if I can do this without knocking everything over, we got a 50.4 sitting here. So coming later, after wiring, sub amp installed, enclosure, subs installed, we're gonna have all that planned. Then we're gonna go back, then we're gonna do our speakers. So this being a full-size GM, if you're familiar, these come with 6.5s in the doors. So they're already there. And we have actually done some swap outs. Mike has a full-size Chevy. We've done installs for some other guys. One of our dealers around here, Johnny, if y'all know, Johnny came over. Johnny's got a full-size Chevy. Our 6.5s are pretty much a direct swap right into here. So that's gonna be my next step. I'm gonna show you where even if you don't do a 4-channel head unit swap, none of that, you just wanna upgrade speakers, we're gonna show you. We're gonna take the doors apart, we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna show you how on a, I'm gonna say budget, you can get our speakers, our 6.5s, and they're gonna pop right into place. Now, here's where I'm sticking to easy and budget. I'm using our 6.5 coaxials. So those already have the tweeter built into them. We'll pop one of these open right here, show you real quick. So you get your sundown decal, you get your grills. Now we're not gonna need them, but if you do an install, you'll have them there, they're available. So you can see right here, oh, don't drop. And I dropped it, fail. But anyway, yeah, you see right here our coax. We got the tweeter already installed. So you're gonna get your mid tweeter all in one, real simple, super easy to install, very inexpensive. So I'm gonna do a whole setup on that. So you have just to upgrade your speakers. Then say you wanna go that next step. You think, okay, I got the speakers, I wanna upgrade my power, my sound, get a little louder, do all that. Then we're gonna go for the 4-channel. And for that, I've got the SAE 50.4. Now, even though on sub side, I want a little extra power, I'm also a believer you don't have to shove a ton of power into your front stage to get it sounding good. You don't. I still see a lot of people, man, you're getting these huge amps. I've seen guys with these huge Brazilian amps on their doors and they're shoving thousands of watts into them. Let me tell you, when it comes to sundown speakers, especially like our Neo Pros or our SXMPs, they do not need a ton of power to get loud. They do very well on their rated power. So we're gonna put rated power, 50 watts. We're gonna put that in there with our 50.4. So that'll be my next upgrade. We're gonna pull that back seat back down, get our 4-channel mounted, get our power wire split off, distributed to both amps, run some speaker wires, everything hooked up. But it's all gonna be in stages, little by little by little. Now, as well as the stereo, which you see all my plans, see all my goodies here, there's a bunch of other upgrades I'm doing. Like, I already showed you how I threw some LED lights in there real quick, and I really didn't want to do a whole install video. That's super simple. Let me tell you, if you want to do it, it's crazy easy. But window tint, I got it slapped on, had a professional local shop do that. One of the other next things that coming in, I told you I'm doing a full headlight upgrade. I've got the stuff ordered. I don't want to ruin the surprise yet, but I have the full headlight upgrade on the way. High beam, low beam, fog lights. They're all coming. They should be here early next week. And I really think even before I do any of the stereo stuff, I'm probably gonna slap them in because that's gonna be a super easy install. Way easier than taking the time to run the wire all the way through. Matter of fact, that might take enough time. I'll probably have to make it a weekend project. So every weekend I'll jump in here, do another step. And but next week, definitely headlight upgrade coming. I'm pretty excited. I think these trucks look really, really awesome with the upgraded headlights. Now, I'm not changing out the housings. You can see my housings are a little blurry. They're dulled, they need polished. So that's something coming up. Actually, the shop that tinted the windows, I talked to them about, they do this special where they not only polish these up and get them looking good, they remove them, they fix them, they clear coat them, and they give you a long warranty on them being great. And they do it for a pretty reasonable price. So I'm considering just having them do it for me because I think those guys, they're professionals, they do it on a daily basis. I think they could do a better job than me, and they're going to warranty it for a lot longer than if I did it. I'll be honest, if I did this myself, and I've done it before, I'm just going to go buy one of those kits from a parts store, one of those $10 kits, and I'm going to polish it and call it a day. And I've done those kits. I actually own one right now that I was going to do until I talked to a professional, and they work. They work great. They're easy to use. But these guys are taking the extra step where they're going to pull them out, they're going to fix them, they're going to clear them, and they're going to warranty them for I don't forget what they said. I think it's like 5 years or something. That's very, very tempting. So I'm strongly considering getting somebody to do that. But there you go. For right now, that's our short-term plans. So full stereo install, something anybody can do, anybody. And I'm calling this a budget install, even though some of you guys are like, oh man, how much money is that? Well, you can easily look it up. Visit your local Sundown Audio dealer. If you got a local brick and mortar dealer, that's who I tell everybody to visit first. Support your local dealers, support brick and mortar dealers. If not, that's why we have online dealers. Online dealers like downforsoundshop.com. You're gonna get free shipping. He's gonna, Jonathan Price, good friend of mine, he's gonna throw some extra goodies in there, depending on how much you order, and great customer service, and they can ship it free right to your doorstep. But always visit your local dealer first, contact them. Get best prices from them. If not, feel free, check out downforsoundshop.com. You can see the prices on all this stuff, see how much it would be to put your own kit together. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to go as big as what I'm going. Okay, like I said, most guys, they just want to throw some quick bass in here. You could do just 2 10s. You don't have to do 4. 2 would fit, fill the substage great. You could probably do 2 12s. If you want something a little more than just the 10s, do 2 12s, one underneath each side, and be fine. And then you can get away with a much smaller amp. We have a smaller 1,000 watt amp that will power a pair of 12s and cost a fraction of what this is going to cost. I want to go a little bigger, but still keep it within reason. So this is something that, in my opinion, isn't crazy. It's realistic, and I'm going to do it in stages. So we're like, oh my God, all that costs so much money. Well, keep in mind, I'm doing this little by little in stages, and I'm going to show you how to do it so you don't have to dump so much money at once. You can take a little bit out of this check and do this one thing, a little bit out of another check and do this other thing, and you can do it in stages too and do it for very reasonable prices. But that's it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, since the main point was just to show you the stereo, show you the plan, show you all the equipment I got pulled aside, ready to go in, show you the window tint. I'm so happy, man. I'm gonna show this off again. It completely, let me back up a little bit. It completely changed the look of this truck, getting those windows tinted. I'm happy. I'm falling in love with this truck more and more every day. I'm so happy I found this truck and got a great deal on it. So that's it. Wrapping it up. Tons of great content coming all about Project Toe Pig. If you want to learn how to do some super budget, simple installs, make sure click the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You're not going to want to miss a single video about this install. Tons of good content coming, guys. Remember, it's always appreciated. Click that thumbs up button, and that's it. Till next time, we'll see y'all then. Bonus footage. Well, I almost forgot. So I'm gonna throw this in here at the end. A few more goodies that I got and just totally slipped my mind while I was talking about the stereo and all the other stuff. So got my car trailer, which is basic car hauler. You know, I had one, got it upgraded with my big winch on here and all. But we got more upgrades coming. So thanks to a couple good friends of mine. One being, shout out Chris Peters. Love you, buddy. We got a load leveling kit we're working on. See pieces here and here, and I'm working on getting installed. I got all the anti-sway control, all that fancy stuff. He hooked me up big time. Appreciate it. So working on getting that installed. I don't predict to have an issue with it with the 2500. It's got a pretty beefed up suspension, all that's good to go, but you can never have too much. You know, it's a just in case. Plus, you never know, I might do something crazy to Project SPL later, or we might have another super crazy project in the future that's going to weigh a whole lot more. And when that happens, I might need some extra support back here. So it's always good to think about the future and what might be coming. And anyway, have the extra load leveling, weight hitch, all that fancy stuff. We got it on the way. And big shout out to another good friend of mine that I was hanging out with in Triple Fest, Bo Boren. Thanks a lot. Hooked me up with the tow mirrors. So we got a nice set of tow mirrors. I know I think in the very first video that I introduced Project SPL and showed it, and somebody seen it's got these standard little mirrors here. And honestly, I've towed with mirrors like this. They work fine. But let me tell you what aggravated me. I bought this truck and I saw it when I bought it and it was there. I'm like, that's gotta go. But somebody put these things on it, and I absolutely hate these things. I hate these mirrors. And on top of that, this one's tucked up a little more. The other side, it's like they put it dead center. It's like, all right, guys, so these have the turn signals in the mirrors, and I don't really care, I don't need it. But it's like they didn't want to cover this up on the outside, so they shoved it to the inside, and I swear they're right in the way. They're right there. So when I glance over, it's like concave mirrors. Like, oh my God, these things got to go. So I already knew, I'm like, I've got to get rid of those concave mirrors. I was gonna try and just heat them up, pull those off. And when Bo hit me up like, dude, I got this set of mirrors, you know, if you want to get them, you know, you got the hookup. So big shout out, Bo Boren, tow mirrors. Appreciate it, buddy. So yeah, tons of goodies coming. Stereo, lights, tints on, hitch getting worked on, tow mirrors getting worked on. We're gonna make this an awesome project. And yeah, I'm gonna do the videos. We're doing the videos, the headlight install. I know this is mainly a car audio channel, but car audio guys, we do everything. We do all the different stuff, the headlights, the modifications. I even got some engine mods coming to this thing, so we're gonna do videos on that as well. But that's it. Extra bonus footage coming at you. Figured y'all like it. We're getting hooked up, getting this thing ready to do anything and everything we want it to do. So that's it. Wrap it up again, guys. Remember, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, ring bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, we'll see y'all then.